Good morning, Tom. Out at Negotiating with Jesus, doing my practice every day, basic things that I have to do over and over. I am not a tutor as much as a student, so today's lesson I'm sponsoring Chris over at Get Army. Combine guitar and army, Get Army. So Chris at Get Army, doing a triad lesson. So all the chords done in order, and he's using the key of G. So G, and then it starts over, A, B, C, D, E, F, back to G. He's doing all the chords in the same way that we learned from the one dude, Sean. We learned that the tonic, or the tonic. So C, if I do C, it's major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, and then back again. C, D is minor, E is minor. So that's 1, 2, 3. C, and it just goes C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is actually 1 starting over again. So look at Chris at Guitar Me and do the exercise. If you are pretty advanced and you want to get triads, and find an exercise and keep doing it until it really becomes easy. So do the exercises, and my analogy is it's like a third grader learning times tables. You want to play baseball. You want to play, and the teacher is not letting you play. The teacher is saying, I want you to do these exercises. The timetables will be more helpful than baseball because you'll use them to strive and struggle and work, and baseball will be recreation and fun. We want guitar to be playing, but the work will help you, and the playing will be just the joy of it. So I'm stuck as an average guitar player, knowing all the chords, knowing how songs go, but all the fundamentals, I'm trying to really get them into my head, because I can write songs, and this will be useful and help me blast off to a new level. So I'm trying to get level up, and I'm going to become a good guitar player because I can just see it shaping, but it is hard lessons. So the triad lesson I'm going to continue to do is Molly Miller, the key of C. She also she might have used the key of A. I'm going to use C. I'm going to focus on C, memorizing all the notes on the fretboard, that they come quickly, like knowing the times table. I wish I didn't struggle. My struggle is, anyway, back to Molly. C, all the triad shapes. She wanted to use just the bottom 3 strings, which makes that look like a D shape. It's actually the C shape. But the C shape and the D shape, same thing. Playing on one side or the other. D on this side, C on this side. The D stays. The C shape, or the A shape. A, B, C. Everything moves on a guitar. So caged, C, A shape, G shape. Too hard of a stretch. Get that it's the G shape, but that is a hard stretch. That G shape. I'm going to give myself a break, because this shape just stretches too much. It kind of hurts. It's too much. I'm not going to ever play a G-shaped bar chord. If I was an electric player, I could play them up here, but who cares? And the G and the A, same thing as the D and C. G on this side, A on this side. It just flips. So in essence, the D, the A, and the E are all the shapes you need. D, A again, but in the G position. Molly was doing just bottom 3. So this one works. She had to skip the G shape. Went to the E shape. Caged C with the E shape, D shape. But so that's the exercise I'm going to continue to do over and over, maybe for a week or 2 or 3 or a month or 2 or 3. Because the tutors are giving you a different lesson. As many videos as they drop, 1 or 2 a week. They have to come up with content. I'm stuck now thinking that I'm a tutor and have to come up with content so that I'll build a subscriber base. That's not what I am. I'm going to be someone who's trying to level up, listening to tutors. I am not a tutor. I'm going to be an artist writing songs. That's where I want you and I to go, is that these lessons start building a stronger knowledge and ability. We're raising our skills and abilities, and I already can write songs. You can write songs if you can just play 3 chords. Let's do 4 chords. So 4 chords: C, G, D, E, C, D. And if you can play rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 and 3 equal 8. 4/4 timing, you can divide it into 1/8 notes. It'd be 2 beats. Instead of 1 beat, instead of 4, you would count out 8. I can do that all day. I got to average level, and I've written songs. I played a song yesterday. I think I did a song. So I can do songs. They're probably average quality, but so what? The average workers actually hold the world. So you need to become average. Let's get to average, and then let's work on getting to the next level up. So memorizing the notes. Where I'm at is I'm doing the Molly Miller exercise, not Chris from Get to Army. Chris is doing, he's doing this, so I'm in the C position of caged. He's doing all the chords using the theory that Sean taught us. Sean said the key of E is the key of 2025, E major. Major, minor, because E, the strings are in tune for the key of E. Minor, major, major, minor. Oops. He's just doing the E minor and major shapes, and only with 3 fingers. And then diminished. Back to E. So if you do that in the C shape, C, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, B diminished, back to C. I learned to diminish. It's like you're playing a D shape, but move everything up a string and make sure the B is played with the root. It's an inversion that is 5R3. The 5th and the 3rd are flattened to make it diminished. There's a B, and A moved up. Then if you flatten the 5th and the 3rd, it looks like that. And it sounds like it wants to resolve on the C. So all that, not being a tutor, I'm telling you where I'm at. I'm doing the Molly Miller exercise. The link was a few videos ago. I used it several times. C, 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 C. Just using the D shape, the A shape, the E shape. There's that E shape and the D shape. Mine buzzes a little there, huh? It's buzzing on. It's buzzing somewhere. My main exercise now is A, G, E, D. Is playing the caged so it's A, G, E, D, C, A. I want to call out my notes. I have to memorize these notes because then the triads can become easy. I can see roots, I can see thirds, and I can see fifths. So the hard work of an elementary student learning times tables or guitar player learning notes. I want to play guitar, but I've determined that I'm going to work guitar, and my playing is going to level up. And let's go.